In my last video on all the free skins you can get in Valorant, I said if you guys want me to rank all the agent skins I can, and a lot of you guys said yes, so that's what we'll be doing in this video. Like and subscribe if you do end up enjoying this video, and let's go on to the last place, that being the Brimstone Sheriff. It is very boring and I personally don't understand the color palette at all. Why are they using green instead of blue? And personally, I feel like the skin could have been better if they swapped out the colors like this, but right now it just kind of looks like shit and I don't like it. The Harbor Sheriff significantly has way more details over the Brimstone Sheriff, but I just really do not like the green colors of it at all. I just think it's probably one of the uglier skins in the game, even with all the details on it. Like, I do get this is supposed to be Harbor's color palette, but I just kind of think it looks like shit. This skin perfectly matches the aesthetic of Cypher, but that's the problem. Cypher's color palette is just in general really boring, especially when you start to compare it to literally all the other Agent Ghost skins in the game. The Breach Frenzy is another early game skin which is very boring and bland, and personally if I would have redesigned it, I would have mainly focused on the color palette of his arms, that being gray and black, plus it could also add the lightning that he shoots from his arms. Plus, it could also make the lightning an actual lighting effect. The Reyna Ghost is probably the laziest agent skin in the game, but the only reason why it's a bit higher than all the other skins so far is because the color selection is actually not that bad, and I don't mind having an all purple ghost skin. Insert FNAF joke. The Sky Frenzy is not as bad as all the other previous skins we talked about, but it's just still very boring, and I don't know why you'd go after this Frenzy skin when we have all the other Frenzy skins in front of it. I don't know why, but I used to love the Killjoy Shorty, but just over time I started hating it more and more, and I think it's because every time you play competitive Valorant, there is a 50-50% chance that the Killjoy on your team will be decent or play like a complete When it comes to the Sage Classic, I think it's very simple and nice looking, and I'm a really big fan of it, but the reason why it's not any higher is because at the end of the day, it's just two colors, green and black. When it comes to the Raised Classic, I'm surprised this was a launch agent skin, because compared to all the other ones, this one is very detailed, and it just kind of makes me wonder why they couldn't do something similar for all the other starter agent skins. Hot take, I don't like the Gecko Shorty too much. A lot of people say it's one of the best Shorty skins in the game, but personally, I don't really see the vision. I think it looks very random when it comes to the design, and if I would have designed a Shorty skin, I probably would have focused more on the individual creatures Gecko actually has. Maybe make them stickers, I don't know, but personally I'm saying that's what it should have been focused on. Up next, we got the KO Classic, and this is one of the first skins on this list that actually has a slightly animated effect, and overall it's a pretty good looking skin on the top, but when it comes to the actual grip part of the gun, I just think it looks very boring, and I think they could have definitely put the same animated effect on the grip itself also. Now we got the Deadlock Classic that looks really cool in my opinion, and if you also happen to have gotten the Deadlock Phantom when the battle pass was out, this can basically give you a matching Deadlock skin, a pistol and a Phantom. Not gonna lie, remembering that Deadlock literally has a Phantom skin makes me wish every single agent had their own set of primary weapon skins. I am a really big fan of the design of the Sova Sheriff. I really like the blue and white coloring on it, but the only reason why it's not any higher is because every time I think of the Sova Sheriff, I think of Average Jonas, and every time I think of Average Jonas, I think of these really bad thirst traps he's made in the past. I think I just traumatized everyone watching by showing you guys this. Now we have the Jet Sheriff, probably one of the most common agent skins in the game, and I understand why. Jet is a very popular agent, and the art does look pretty nice, but I am gonna say that there are many skins that are simply better looking. Like the Tejo Shorty, I am extremely biased towards futuristic looking skins, and the Tejo Shorty is that. It doesn't have anything too complicated or anything special, but I just really like that black and yellow design. A quick interruption to promote my Discord server. It is currently extremely dead, and I am currently just using it to shitpost about Valorant and Limbus Company, and if you want to fix that, join the server today, because I'm planning to make a lot of community videos like custom games, and if you're lucky, I might even do a couple giveaways. So yeah, join the server and let's get back to the video. Now we have the Yoru Sheriff, which has this really cool dark blue design with some really good art on the side, and I also like that extra light blue which can be found on the cylinder, simply making this just a really good looking clean sheriff skin you can get for free. Now we have the Phoenix Frenzy, and the reason why this one is so high up is because it simply has really good art, and it heavily reminds me of Guy Fieri and that one shirt he once wore. Like, not gonna lie, the skin is straight up fire higher. Now we have the Fade Shorty, and I'm a really big fan of the lights found on the skin because you have this overall dark, cool looking body, and to top things off, you also have this extra details, which I really like. Another skin that also has this cool light effect all throughout the gun is the Neon Frenzy, where it has the colors of neon and it also has the lightning effects of neon, which just come together to make a really good Frenzy skin. I'm also happy they chose the Frenzy for this skin because canonically Neon actually uses the Frenzy, which can be seen in the cinematic. Up next we have Omen's BBG Big Black Ghost, and everybody loves it, and it has an Easter egg where if you use that one octopus gun buddy, it will turn the octopus purple and will change his name to William after. The second best Agent Ghost skin is the Astra Ghost because simply look at it, its art is some of the best in the entire game, and I would say it's even better than most Battle Pass Ghost skins, and those cost $10, while you can get the Astra Ghost completely for free. When it comes to the best Shorty skin in the game, we have to go with the Viper Shorty, and a really important question is, which one do you guys prefer, the OG Viper Shorty or the new one? I personally prefer the new one, and if you're wondering why this skin is so high up, it's because I am a Viper main and I love gassing people in game. This skin also has been popularized by Kami because he uses it all the time because he's too poor to buy a Shorty skin with actual effects. For the best Agent Frenzy skin, we do got the Waylay Frenzy because simply look at it, it has a lot of vibrant colors, a cool slightly animated effect, and also just in general really cool art. For a free skin, this is very detailed. The ISO Sheriff is the best Agent Sheriff skin because simply look at it. Out of all the Agent skins, this has the most animated effects on it, and the only reason why it's not any higher is because of the orange. Personally, the skin looks very good, but personally, I just think the orange looks a little bit off. If it would have been dark blue or purple instead, the skin would have looked better. Now, for the second best classic skin, we do got the Vice Classic, because look at those animated, beautiful effects alongside a cool black and gray body with some nice detailing. It's a very clean classic skin, but not as good as number 1 and number 2. For number 2, we got the best Agent Ghost skin, and that being the Clove Ghost, because simply look at it, it has very nice vibrant colors, a very nice art on the side, and it even has some animated textures, that being a literal butterfly that flaps its wing. Like, it just looks very good for a free skin, and this level of detail isn't even found in fucking Battle Pass skins. And for number 1, we have the Chamber Classic, because of course the most dripped out agent is also going to have the most dripped out agent skin, that being a classic with gold and white details alongside some red and purple radianite all over. In general, if there's any skin line that is inspired off of Chamber, it's very likely it'll be one of the best looking skins in the game. Just look at Phase Guard. But that's basically it when it comes to my list. Comment down below and like if you personally enjoyed it, and let me know if for my next skin ranking I should go over every single free Battle Pass pistol they have released. Anyways, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Goodbye.